Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Working Horses with Jim. As you can see, I have my protective gear on for this solar eclipse that's coming in today. That's right, it is April 8th, the day of the solar eclipse. And today we are up at Paul Smith College doing a little logging, and we're going to see and show and find out how things are right in the midst of a solar eclipse. I probably won't be showing any videos of the actual sun because they say the cameras will really get messed up. And that's really not what we're trying to show anyways. There's plenty of places on the internet that you can go and watch how that looks from other people's cameras. But I wanted to just show even how the horses might react to a solar eclipse. Got any ideas? It's something that they've never seen, obviously. But yeah, we're going to find out. And like I said, I'm logging here today at Paul Smith College. It is like 32 degrees out. They got about a foot of snow last week, first part of the last week, and now it's down to just a few inches, but it still should be pretty good logging. Back on the farm, we're in mud. And we're actually going to jump back and forth between Brenda at the farm and myself here to show even how this solar eclipse is going to pan out and work out for us and the horses, and even the other farm animals. I'm thinking that Brenda's going to show a bunch of things at home. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Stay safe, don't look at the sun, and we hope to have a great day today. Well, here we are after lunch. The horses are just finishing up their hay, they had their grain, water, and we'll give them some more water, and then we'll get back to work. The sun is still shining. But it's a little bit cloudy out there too, so we're just going to have to wait and see whether or not we'll see this great eclipse that's coming in.
Hey everybody, it's about a half hour before the eclipse is supposed to be starting, less than a half hour, and we're getting pretty excited here on the farm. Skip and I and William. The sun is shining brightly, but there is some cloud cover, so we're not really sure how it's all going to pan out, but I just want to walk around and show you when the eclipse starts taking place, how the animals react to all of this today. It will be interesting to find out. So come on along with me today. Well, I got my handy dandy glasses thanks to the powers that be in our library, and I can see that the bottom of the moon, the moon is beginning to encroach on the sun. It is really cool. It's very bright and sunshiny out, and I can see that the very bottom right hand corner is getting covered. I'm going to try to show you through the GoPro. I don't know if it's going to work with these glasses over top. The sun is incredibly bright. There's no way I could look at that without the glasses. So let's see how things are going down with Jim.
Well guys, Brenda just texted me and said it's starting down there. I will take this hitch out and I'll go get my glasses and see if maybe I can see something unusual in the sun up here. I'm not going to look at the sun right now and it doesn't seem unusual at all. But I guess that's what we'll do. Bill and Baron are doing great today. We have right now a nice tree right here. There's two 14-footers. I'll put a chain on right there and pull the two of them out together down to the landing. And then I'll get my fancy dancy glasses and look at the sun. I catch that. Yeah. Nice step. Yep. Oh. Wow. Brenda was right. The lower right hand corner, you can definitely see the moon in front of the sun. That's pretty neat. But I can't keep doing this all day. I'll get to work. But I'll check it again later. So guys, what are your thoughts on this eclipse? It is a bright sunny day, and I'm actually kind of glad I'm in the woods working because we're basically out of the sun. We got to find an open spot even to use the special glasses to look at the sun. But it just, you know, the horses aren't in the sun. They're in the shade. So I'm not worried about their eyes. I'm not too worried about their eyes anyways. I just assume that we've had eclipses for thousands of years, I'm sure, and so animals have been outside, and I guess animals just aren't as curious and nosy as humans, and we want to learn more. We want to look at things and discover things, and so we're the ones that are at the biggest risk because of our desire to look at the sun. And so, but just the same, I'm glad I'm here in the woods with these guys. I think if I was in the middle of the field for the short little while that this eclipses, I would probably just bring them inside and not worry about them, because it is bright, and yeah, better safe than sorry, eh? So the time is 2:45, and there's no indication at all that it's going to get dark. It's as if nothing is happening at all unless you look at the sun. So we'll see.
Well, it's over half covered now. Skip and I have been working in the flower garden. He's been a little more help than I needed, but there's beginning to be some like strange shadows. It's getting a little darker here, and it feels a little strange.
Okay, it's 3 o'clock and it's about the sun's about half covered up. And to tell you the truth, at this stage, I would have worked and not even realized there was eclipse. It's a little bit darker right now, but kind of like dark clouds coming over like it's gonna rain. But it's only half covered up, so let's see what happens in the next half hour.
What do you think of the eclipse? The sun is just a teeny little sliver up there. It feels cool and just a little dark, like the sun's under a big cloud. So far, the horses just seem to be going about their business. It's funny because you can see a brightness up there, but you don't really dare to look at it. It's really bright, and yet when you look at the sun, it's almost completely covered. What do you think, Earl? Is it weird out? It's getting weirder by the moment. But nowhere near as dark as I thought. This is weird. Ooh, this is so neat. Oh my goodness. I see a star. Look at it. Oh my goodness.
Okay, one last peek at that sun. There's just a tiny little ring around the outside, and it is just about totally covered over by the moon, and it is definitely getting darker as we go this way. And then we turn around. We could sit right here and just watch the horses go into the darker time. Just a matter of minutes. But I'm not gonna stay here and do it because I am all done for today, I guess. I want to just get these logs scaled up, and I had a pretty good day. I don't know what we got out, but pretty good day. Didn't have any help this afternoon because the college kids have a big eclipse party, so they didn't want to work today, and I don't blame them. That's perfectly fine. But I got quite a few out myself, and yeah, it looks like we're gonna be finished up for the day and pretty well finished up for the eclipse. I must admit, it definitely feels like nighttime. I can't even scale up my logs now because it's too dark to read my scale stick. So I'm just gonna have to sit and wait for a little while. Horses are tied, so they're fine. I'll just sit and wait for the lights to turn back on. Just waiting. Well, that didn't take long. It's getting quite light quite fast. Still dark, kind of over where the horses are. No, not really. The lights hit them already too. It did not take too long. Eclipse 2024 is pretty well done. We'll just have to wait for the next one now.
Bree and Duke seem a little worked up. Yikes. They're a little spooked. They're really spooked. You can't see, but they're over towards the barn. I can't see them. I can't see the sun. We're in total eclipse. I don't want to go near them right now. They're spooked. I wanted to go in and see if the chickens are roosting. Here it comes. What a strange light. Oh, it's awesome. What do you think, Earl? Well, I see a chicken over there, so I don't think she went roosting. Looks like Jean. Strange day, huh, guys? The sun is but a fingernail. Well, William is getting ready to go home. We reconvened after the eclipse and shared our experience because he was on the other side of the barn. And he said it was really weird. He said the light came on, the outdoor light that comes on at dusk came on. The sparrows started heading into the sawmill building where they apparently have nests. The pigeons started back nesting in the top of the silo. And it's about time for him to go home, and he thought, I don't want to go home when it's like this. But then just as quick as it came, it went. So off he and Randy go. See you tomorrow. Off they go for their ride home. As bright as it is, the sun's probably only 1/3 showing. I guess that shows us how much brighter the sun is than the moon. And we hope you enjoyed this video on this very extraordinary day, April 8th, 2024. Take care, everybody.